Well, good morning, my friend. Welcome to the Pastor's Podcast Thursday morning. I hope that you had a wonderful midweek service last night. We had a great service, and it's always good to be in church with God's people as we now get towards the end of the week. And of course, right here in the middle of April. Tax day is around the corner. Don't mean to discourage anybody, but I hope that you're having a wonderful time and serving the Lord this month. April, always a good time. I love the springtime of the year. Gets people really going back into the church, and the church can grow a lot. I was reminded, my wife showed me a Facebook post 3 years ago today. We had 200 something in church on Easter Sunday. That's hard to believe. And here we are just 3 years later, and God's certainly blessing. Churches can grow, and I'm thrilled about that. I hope that you're doing something with your church wherever you are. God certainly wants to do something mighty through you. Well, I want to talk to you today about 3 letters that will change your life. In 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 1, the scripture says, "But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites." Now, Solomon started out so well. Many good things could be said about Solomon. But 3 letters changed his great future. The 3 letters that changed Solomon's life was the conjunction, the word but. Solomon built a house for the Lord, but. Solomon initially heeded his father's advice, but. Solomon was the wisest man in his deed, but. Solomon was the wealthiest man in his day, but. See, these 3 little letters changed his whole future. It didn't matter how many good qualities Solomon had. The conjunction but in his life minimized the reach of what he could have done for God had he not introduced this conjunction in his life. Now, there are many people who have great qualities, but they also have that conjunction but in their life that inhibits their ability to be for God what they could be for him if they would just remove it. You see, we all know people who have great personalities, but we know people who are great organizers, but we know people who are great builders, but their lives are minimized by what they could do for God because of that conjunction, but. See, if you want to be all you can be for God, you must remove the conjunction in your life that hinders what God could do through you. I want to show you several things these 3 letters will do to your life. First, the conjunction but in your life produces bad habits. Bad habits are created when you allow this conjunction to come into your life. Every bad habit you have is because you did right, but you did something wrong. Remove the but in your life, and you'll remove the bad habits in your life. That conjunction has to be removed for God to do something through you. Second, the conjunction but in your life gives you bad associations. Solomon found the strange wives because he did right, but he associated himself with many bad women. You see, that word always places you, the conjunction always places you in a crowd that you would never go to without it. You'll find that if you remove the conjunction but from your life, when you get rid of your bad associations. Third, the conjunction but in your life will destroy what you have given your life to build. Solomon gave his life to build the temple for God, so Israel had one place to worship. But the many strange women in his life caused Israel to build altars in other places. Many have given their lives to build something great, only to be destroyed because of something that they allowed in their life. Many great ministers have been destroyed because someone just said, well, I want to build a ministry, but I'm also going to do this. Many great Christians did well. They were doing well, but then they did something that destroyed their testimony. If you don't want what you have built to be destroyed, then don't build something but also let something in your life that can destroy it. Fourth, the conjunction but in your life produces adversaries that you will fight for the rest of your life. Many people have done well, but they fought the consequences of the conjunction of their life. If you don't want to fight the bad consequences of the conjunction but you're considering, then never let it become a part of your life. You can remove the conjunction, but many have had to live with the lifelong consequences that this conjunction placed in their life. Now, 3 little letters can make a big impact on your life. Whatever the B-U-T is in your life, remove it, because it destroys any potential that God has for you. You see, your life, that conjunction will destroy your spirit, minimize God's blessings and the potential you have. So you've got to remove it if you want to enjoy God's blessings to their fullest. My friend, many a great person has done well, but they did something wrong. Many a person has done well in their marriage, but they did something personally that destroyed their marriage. Many a preacher has built something great, but they let something in their life that destroyed what they built. Many a Christian has served God for many years, but then they let something into the life. Remove that conjunction, my friend. That conjunction, I don't care what it is that you've added. You remove that. Just let the right be what's in your life. That conjunction changes everything because it allows the bad into your life. Close the door to the bad by not allowing the conjunction into your life. The conjunction, B-U-T, but that will destroy anything that you can do for God. Your potential, it's not worth it. Get rid of it. Let's see what God can do if we just give him everything that we have. Well, my friend, I hope this is a help to you today. Now, let's remember today, be good to everyone. Everyone's having a tough time. Have a great day, my friend.